in 3, 2, 1. Wouldn't life be easier if technology could lend a hand and check off our to-do lists? Joining us now is JordanReid, founder of RamshackleGlam.com, to share how we can use the latest in online tools to clear the clutter out of our to-do list. Good morning, Jordan, and thank you so much for joining us.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Well, you have an amazing story, but let's start out with just about technology. How do you think technology can help increase efficiency at home?
Well, I'm a working mother of two, and I just recently moved from the East Coast to the West Coast, so my to-do list is like the biggest to-do list of all time. And so I've been looking for ways to help make technology make my life more efficient with everything from meal delivery to home improvement.
Well, now, I know there's a lot of apps out there. You know, when we talk about technology, we think of apps and things like that. But what are some of your favorite apps on your phone right now to keep life organized?
Well, when it comes to apps, my children are actually uniquely talented at deleting apps off of my phone, but some of the ones that I reload over and over and over, no matter how many times they delete them, YouTube Kids, Uber, diapers.com is great, and the mobile app for Thumbtack, which is an online marketplace for services that connects consumers directly to local pros to help them with a variety of personal projects. Now, I'm the lifestyle expert for Thumbtack, so what I've been doing is using them and using their pros to do virtually everything surrounding my move. Everything from packing up my house, to moving us across the country, to unpacking us on the other side, and even to renovation projects like this entryway that you see here, which used to be all boring and blah and dull, and is now, personality.
That is so beautiful.
Oh,
now, tell us, I know you've done a lot of projects in your house. Why don't you share a couple of the things you've done just to, like you said, make it easy for you and to knock things off your to-do list?
Yeah, so for me, a big part of keeping things off my to-do list is picking and choosing what I'm going to do myself and what I'm going to outsource to a professional. So lighting, for example. When we first showed up here, there was no light. I know that sounds weird. There really wasn't. It was very dark our first night here. And so I hired a Thumbtack pro who came in and installed beautiful lighting all throughout our house, and it made just a huge, huge, huge difference, and I just love the results. And another thing that we hired the Thumbtack Pro to do, here's another project that I would never have done myself because it's just too big and I just need a professional. We converted this little kind of unusable bonus room into the most efficient room in our house. And how we did it was we closed up the existing door, we opened up this wall and put in beautiful French doors, so now it's open to the living room, and we transformed it into an office/playroom with nice deep storage drawers for the kids' toys, so I have no clutter, which is great, and a bookshelf and a music room. And now it is really just super functional, and I adore this room.
Now, people always talk about doors and closets.
Mm-hmm.
Give us an example of some of the stuff you've done with, say, doors and closets in your home.
Well, I think doors and closets are a really underutilized way to add personality and a lot of value to your home. So when I first arrived, I saw that our bathroom it actually didn't have a door. It had sort of open to the bathroom, and that was weird, and it felt like a hotel, and I was like, we need a door. So I worked with a Thumbtack Pro to actually build a wall and install the most beautiful sliding, rustic, distressed barn door I have ever seen. And now the door to my bathroom is one of my favorite design elements in our entire house, which is super weird, but it's true. And then with closets, I've always lived in houses with really, really small closets. Mostly I lived in New York City apartments, which have just none. And so for the first time in our new house, we have closets, and I really wanted to maximize the space, but make it really specific for our needs. And that's what I was able to do with the Thumbtack Pro. He and I were able to work together, look at what I really have, which is a lot of shoes, and find ways to get all that stuff into my closet in a way that made sense. And I think the results are just wonderful.
Yeah, now, Jordan, that looks incredible and great way to use the space. Now, tell us, what about comparison shopping? That's critical, right?
Yeah, comparison shopping is a really important, everyone's price conscious, and I live in the Bay Area, so, it's the most expensive part of the country. And the really nice thing about Thumbtack is that it makes comparison shopping easy. You're not calling 20 different companies on the phone trying to figure out who to talk to and how much. And what you're doing is you're inputting what you need into Thumbtack's website, and then within minutes you get quotes from local professionals who are interested in your specific project. And you just pick the one that's best for you based on budget, based on timeline, and based on reviews. They make it so simple to find the perfect pairing for your job.
Now, one of the cool things about this is that, it's local, so you're actually dealing with people, in your area, and that's great for everybody, small businesses, everybody. It just really seems like a great resource to be able to tap into people in your area.
I just love the fact that this supports small businesses. I know that, so many professionals feel like if they work for larger corporations, they're losing so much of their money, as a commission. And this is really a way to give to the community and make sure you're hiring at the local level. And not only that, it really breeds a strong community. I've become personal friends with a lot of the pros that I've used from the site because they live down the block.
Well, this is great information. Now, tell us, where can we find out more about Thumbtack?
You can find more by visiting the Thumbtack website or by downloading the mobile app.
Jordan, thank you so much. You have a lovely home, and it's been great visiting with you today.
Thank you.